It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Well, that thing came out of nowhere.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
I think someone's enchanted my tail, my coat.
Place.
It's got a mind of its own right there.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
But I'm sure we're going to find out, Professor.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see
I
if
would
we
as
can
well. This
find
game
the
looks very
path,
beautiful, and I like to see what all it has to
however
offer.
faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
There we go.
Excellent!
Okay. Slip and slide.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I assume we're going this way, Professor. Hey, where'd you go? Professor, hello. Where did he go? Ah, you walked right past me.
Ah, up there.
And I'm really glad you know where you're going. Because I sure don't.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
She's a bit
Steady
windy
yourself.
up here, man. It's a bit windy up here, Professor.
Reparo!
That's all fine and dandy if we got the stairs back, but if you can do something about this wind.
Almost there.
You said that half a block ago.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey
I mean,
led us
everyone's
here
entitled
for
to
a
their
reason.
privacy.
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I mean, these stairs look pretty out of place. I mean, these stairs have not been in place for years. The minimap shows your surroundings with you. This symbol in the middle, this icon is your current objective. Press the up button to toggle first objective details. Okay. I guess I've got to find a way to get to the other icon. Is it up this way? Alright, I think I'm going the right way. At least I hope I am. I'm sorry.
That
Broke the
enchanted
thing.
crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oi, Professor. Oh, there he is.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how
But I
is
don't
there a
know.
room
That's why I asked
behind
for you to come over here.
What room? I don't see anything.
it? There's that glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
And now it's gone.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Well, that's one way to travel. Is he asleep? Hello?
Hello?
He's on a 5-minute break, man. Good morning, sunshine.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Oh, that's where we are. I never went that way
Vault
before.
number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
And now the fun begins
In
with
fact,
a little roller
we'll see
coaster.
quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
But he seems
On
charming.
your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back
Apparently I'm seeing a bunch of
He
glowing things
watches
today that no
over
one else
the
can
oldest
see.
section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
So today's a special day then.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you, kind sir. May I go in too? Thank you, sir. You've been most kind.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Well, that's very suspicious.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh no, we have to do movements. Ah. There we go.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of
It's
here.
dark in
What
here.
do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be
I'll
no
walk with you,
disapparating
sir.
if
It's
things
dark
go
in here.
poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
And I've already got bad eyes, so I can't see a thing without your wand.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
The one right there,
I see
sticking
some
foot
sort
up.
of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Looks like we're walking on ice.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
But this one's at least looking easier. First try for Lumos.
Lumos.
Well
There we
done.
go.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
But now there's more than one. He brought along friends. How marvelous.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Deposo!
Lumos.
Expulso!
Protego!
This is going to be rather difficult.
Descendo!
Lumos.
Levioso!
Lumos.
Expulso! Levioso! Lumos!
Are there any more of them?
Stay close!
You don't have to tell me twice.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
It's
This
dark.
isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me
As I
somewhere.
can see. Oh, Professor, where'd you go?
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Oh, good. More statues.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Protego. Lumos.
Hello, friends. Oh, there's another one. You want to stand up too?
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Can I destroy them while they're like this?
Lumos.
What am I supposed to do?
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Ah, gotcha.
Protego. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Alright, well, notice now we're all
Where do
standing.
I need to be to get all of them to stand at once? Protego.
Oh, boy.
Stupefy.
Why wouldn't there be more?
Protego. Stupefy. 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 Protego. Stupefy.
Everyone just take a chill pill. Everyone calm down. Wow. Hey, Professor, where are you?
Lumos.
And now I gotta find the professor, apparently. Or deal with this thing, I don't know. Ah, interesting. And what is this place?
There you are.
There you are.
How did you... What is this place?
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
It's pensive.
That is a pensive.
A pensive,
For viewing
whatever you
memories.
call it.
I wonder.
Whose memories are those, though?
Follow my lead.
defenses in place.
The portkey is well hidden?
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see
Isn't it, though?
magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
I like his eyes.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Well, he just tossed us on our horse. That's a big boy. Oh, and how he's a big boy.
I know a way out. Professor!
Well, we got out of that by the skin of our teeth, Professor.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
Basically,
I've
I'm
never seen so
alright.
powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Where is here exactly?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
You know, we're close to Hogwarts because I don't have my map. fairly close. I mean, there's the train castles off in the distance. Hogwarts Legacy. Hello, Jason. So far, I was just waiting for this loading screen to go away. There we go. That was a very long loading screen.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Yes, I hate being
I'm
late.
no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Yes, I would
Now,
say.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Of course. I like the goatee.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
That's the easy way of putting it.
seems the goblin
You don't know what
now-
I've been through, man.
Goblins. I've no
With
time for
goblins
rumors,
and
Fig,
statues
I'm
and
rapidly
dragons
losing whatever
chopping up
patience
things.
I had left.
Hey, Sean.
If you're lucky, we might still be able
This
to get you
game threw
sorted
me into
this
madness.
evening.
I'll be in touch.
So pardon me, sir, for being late, but you didn't have to go through all the madness I went through.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
I just got the game a few days ago, Sambo.
Preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I want to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
I love that because that's the house I met on the Wizarding World website for the longest time, so I'll take it.
Better be Gryffindor!
That's right, give me my red colors.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Boo.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
Yeah, don't tempt
you
me,
are
seems
here
pretty
to
stern.
focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Well, excuse us, Professor, you weren't all that clear.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show
Weasley.
our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor.
You're
Never
always
could
a part
remember
of your
the
house.
password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
Yes, password.
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
She seems very nice.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I said it earlier, but this game is very beautiful, even for the PS4 version. It's beautiful. This is not the common room. This is more beds. And I have a horrible sense of direction, so we might be here a while unless I find something. Is it through here? Nope, that's more beds.
Now, which way is the common room?
I don't know. They didn't give me a map. Is it this way? That may be, but I still can't find the PS5 around here. They're essentially non-existent.
It must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragonfish. Like that.
Hello everyone, sorry I'm late, but I'm here now, and that's all that matters, is that I'm here. I like the nice little touch of the moving pictures.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly.
I hope
I'm
Professor
sure you
catches
can
a bit
shorter than you.
in the girls' laboratory about boomslang. Do you think they're looking to brew a polyjuice?
Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
Hello, who are you?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Hello, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true?
I
that
barely
you're
survived
Professor
with the skin on my
Fig?
teeth. I studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll get it. Perhaps you just need a little more practice. Your casting needs work. I'm sure you'll get it.
Don't worry.
You'll
We'll
get
it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can
Always
get
think
it,
positive.
Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Never give up. I wish you luck. How hard is it to cast non-verbal spells? Can most students cast non-verbally? I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
The hell is this thing? House chest.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
She gets bolder every year.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
It depends. What is it?
Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again,
Yeah, you're
very
fine.
glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You have a very cool aunt. That must be nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
But she's a Weasley, so I have faith in her. What is that in your mug?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my,
butterbeer's a bit more
creativity as
tasty,
much
I
as you
would
might
say.
think.
But it was nice
Well, it
meeting
was
you.
nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Good luck,
Good
good
today.
luck on your thing in your mug.
She gets bolder
I
every
hope the
year.
professor catches her this time.
What is this? Ah, it's a spinny thing. It spins.
Nelly, please get down.
Nelly will do anything for
Professor could
attention.
arrive
It also spins.
I'd be curious about the beautification. That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
If I get caught, I shan't never do anything.
The hell are you people doing? Mischief and mayhem over here.
off this time, Nelly.
Nelly would do anything for attention.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial potions.
I heard some chatting in the girls' laboratory about boom smell skin.
Nelly will do anything for a
That
thrill.
girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Well, thank you for dropping by.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Now that's impressive.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
The dragon that nearly ate me in half, yes.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
It wasn't attacked, it was eaten.
I can't believe it. How thrilling.
Damn thing ate half my carriage.
And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Yeah, what are people saying about my
What
travels?
exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast.
I mean, I've always
at
been one for
Hogwarts.
arriving in style.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
That one in fiber. Plenty of wood. Now, I guess you're not afraid of heights.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
That is true. And it's been nice meeting you,
I'm
Nellie.
sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know.
Just
Bye
knock
for
on the
now.
window and say hi.
New Gryffindor.
And there she goes again.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
She is she?
It works quite well unless he asks you a question, and then it's not really good fun at all.
Hello, Professor.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been
Of
dreaming
course.
of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially
I'll try my
as you'll be
best.
expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After
Can I be a
much
homeless
discussion
bum?
with the headmaster and the Department
That
of
sounds
Magical
fun,
Education
homeless
at the
bum.
Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Thank you. Fantastic.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
There she goes.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Try my best, Professor, but this place has got a lot of stairs.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll...
Revelio.
This portrait depicts the wizard Porphyrio, famed for his brain elixir, as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F, and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Intriguing. Okay. Hi, Professor, if I may.
Clever, isn't it? Keep... No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall, you say? South Wing. Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere
like I
in the
said, lots of
castle
stairs
quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I lost everything on the way here, including some of my sanity. I'm new here, so I'm going to play this as if I'm a dum-dum.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Well, if he's entertaining, he's just my kind of teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for
all
belongings
the goblins and the stone
to the castle.
statues and everything else. I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Well, if he hasn't told you, I'm certainly not going to tell you.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor.
The dragon was rogue.
Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
And a nice cup of butterbeer. Boy, Figgy, let's talk.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood,
Yes,
Professor.
This headmaster
Good.
doesn't seem as
Now, as
chill as
capable as you
Dumbledore
are,
is, so...
I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
All right.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
There was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
When they ask you a question about it.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care
That
to
means
defend
keep your
yourself,
mouth
Master
shut.
Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
I made my feather fly. I want an A+ for that.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt, so art. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
And that's how you whoop a dummy's ass.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy.
Protego!
Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Levioso! This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Levioso!
Stupid one.
I do enjoy a
Levioso!
duel. If only all of my students were this adept.
Protego! Levioso!
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Stupid one.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Protego!
I think I won.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Oh boy, more work.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Well, Sean, you just have to keep working at it, keep trying. This is my first day actually opening the game. And there are eyeballs everywhere.
Nice work.
Hi, hello there, Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
The fact that I knocked you on your behind.
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Sean, you should try the normal
perhaps
speed.
This wasn't your
Isn't that
first
more fair?
duel?
It's balanced. And I mean, I fought some statues earlier, but I don't want to tell you about that just yet.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive,
Well, Sean, you need more
unsanctioned dueling
practice.
organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
I know
Whether
you
it's
were,
joining
Sean,
a
because you got a
secret dueling
PS5.
club
You got this game
or
months
sneaking
ago.
into the restricted
I
section
had
of
to
the
wait.
library. You just have to be
And then I
clever enough
spent
not
5
to
days
get caught.
ogling at the
Thank
icon
you,
on my
Sebastian.
screen before
I'll
I
keep
even
that in
decided
mind.
to open
Good.
it.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Knowing me,
If you're
most likely
interested.
just beginner's luck, because I'm horrible at dueling.
Till next time.
But you know what? I respect you for being at least civil to me, just knowing that we're in separate houses. They are, even though it took me about 15 minutes to decide which hairstyle I wanted before I went with this one. But I like the hairstyle I gave him. It looks nice, and he looks fairly enough like me. And I couldn't use the name Mikey for the character. It said that the word was restricted, so I had to use my real name. A little more boring, but I'll deal with it. Am I going the wrong way? I can check the chest when I'm done exploring and such. I like to explore these types of things. You put me in basically an open world game. I want to see what all it has for me. Good for you, sir. Never skip out on leg day.
Let us keep our heads around it. Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean... Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
I want the tea on those two. I want to know what he did to her.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So
I'm
you
Robert,
are the
apparently.
new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
No, but I think we're about to. Hello.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a
Shows
crucial
character.
year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study
I'm
now.
new here. I need help.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
This is my first day, sir.
Well,
And yesterday I was
it
almost
seems
eaten
that
by
we're
a
in
dragon.
dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
Thank
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but
beginner's
remember,
luck.
potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
I'll take
After
it.
me.
I mean, they weren't kidding. He is a pretty entertaining teacher, and his outfit is to die for.
I've always found
Beautiful.
that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Everyone's putting me on the spot. I feel called out.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Very good. Stay focused. Splendid! Not to worry. That's it! Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What are you all with there gawking at?
Yes! Accio. Excellent control there.
You we go.
How'd you find this fun, Sean? It's like a parlor game.
There we go. Nicely done. Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
Very good.
Not too bad. She wins by 20 points. It's not too bad.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Excellent.
Accio.
Here we go. There we go. Let us see this. Yes!
Accio.
Don't lose your composure.
I mean, that was pretty fun.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Bones.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
I did my best.
Took weeks
You're just
for me
better
to
than
get
me.
anything right when I transferred here.
I can't deny
It
that.
gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
What does it look like?
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's very theatrical.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Damn.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Now that's beautiful. Thank you
It's
so
nice
much.
to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I think me and her are going to be very good friends.
You can use
A word, if you would.
Yes, Professor.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well,
not too bad.
An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Thank you. Quest complete. Charms class. Can I leave now? Thank you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Samantha Dale.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
And with that, I'm going to wrap this stream up here because I need to do some stuff. I wanted to stream this when I first played it to see how it was like, and I'm loving this so far. So I appreciate everyone who came in here to hang out while I played this, and I'll see you all next time.